they'll help kill the cancer. But like I was saying earlier, killing the cancer may be necessary, but if you're doing killing the cancer strategies, that doesn't mean that you want to marginalize or dismiss making the body stronger strategies. Does that make sense? Killing the cancer may be necessary at stage 3 levels. I'm not saying it's not. But do not underestimate the power and importance of supplementation, of relaxation, of visualization, of caloric restriction in the ketogenic diet. These generalized strategies that make the body stronger. Does that make sense? You understand how I said that?
Yes, I think I do. So other supplements, are you saying that I should use other supplements?
Yes, absolutely. Let me give you just a few. Let me give you a few, all right? And tomorrow we'll talk about some longevity ones. But let me give you a few. First of all, the most important is to make sure you get the basics, which is, if you're using longevity, the Healthy Start Pack, the Mighty 90 Essential Nutrients. That's the basics. The second thing, vitamin C, is not even remotely optional if you're dealing with cancer. Obviously, it's not optional if you're just being alive, but it's so important for dealing with cancer. The literature on vitamin C is so compelling for help. Intravenous vitamin C, oral vitamin C, both ways. I'd be doing IV vitamin C if it was me. I wouldn't.
How do you get that?
Naturopath can do it. You're in Austin, right? I'm sure there's places where you can just look up naturopaths and IV nutrition. In fact, I would be doing IV nutrition, not just vitamin C, but also magnesium, also selenium, also something called glutathione, which you may have heard of, glutathione, glutathione, chelation therapy, where they stick a magnet in your blood, essentially a chemical magnet that attracts toxins out of the blood. Anything you could do to drive up nutrition. Essential fatty acids, the ultimate EFAs, zinc, 50 milligrams a day, vitamin E, particularly the tocotrienol form of vitamin E, and that's TOCOTRIENOLS. Don't forget the oxygen, and then don't forget the detoxification, and that includes sugar. Staying away from processed foods, staying away from sugar. The problem with the cannabis and the Hoxy and the hydrazine and the ESSIAC formula, the problem with those is we think we can go about our lives living our lives the same way we did that caused the cancer in the first place, but we'll just take the ESSIAC. You follow me, Benny?
Yeah, I got you.
So we don't address these other factors because we think the ESSIAC will take care of it. It's just like chemotherapy, except it's not as toxic. It's alternative chemotherapy. It's like, I'll just do the ESSIAC. But if you got what's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results, right? So if you do the same thing over and over again in your life and you just take the ESSIAC, that's why these things get a bad reputation. Oh, I took the ESSIAC, I still died. Whatever. I took the ESSIAC, didn't make my cancer go away. You know what I'm saying?
Total diet change. I got you.
Everything. Don't forget prayer, visualization, mental strategies, emotional strategies, all that stuff. Okay?
One more thing now myself, I went to the doctor and I'm diabetic, and they're telling me that my kidney function is at it went from 1 to 2.3. So he's basically he calculated that to the kidney is in like a 40% percentage rate.
All right. Well, you can still function. You're not in. You got to start working, but it's not like you're in dialysis range yet. How old are you, Benny?
58.
Okay. What do the kidneys do? Do you know? Their main job.
I'm not having any problems. It's just what they.
Well, you don't want to get to the point where you have problems, Benny. Your kidneys are arguably, they're one of the most important organs in the body, and it's a nightmare if you have kidney. What's that?
Can that be reversed?
Yes, absolutely. So I'm telling you, the kidneys filter the blood. They're spaghetti strainers for your blood. The way you keep your kidneys healthy is by cleaning the blood. You clean the blood through food and reducing your intake of sugar. The two major ways the blood gets dirty, three major ways really, are food problems, leaky gut, for particularly food intolerances, sugar, and a lack of oxygen. Those are the three reasons why, and you may have heard that before: starvation, suffocation, intoxication. Right? It's the same thing. So what you got to do is you got to change your diet around. Caloric restriction, that is restricting your calories, go into fasting, eat as little food as you need, but especially stay away from processed food, stay away from sugar, avoid anything that messes up your gut, digestive health, help your body process sugar, practice deep breathing, relaxation. I mean, it's the same stuff. Really, it's everything is dirty blood. And if you have kidney disease, you have the same thing that people have when they have anything else, autoimmunity, cancer, anything else. So it's the same strategy. All right?
Okay, and this is the last thing. Okay, yes, I understand. And this is the last thing I want to say, is that the doctor was suggesting that I take Levemir insulin.
Well, you're on your own on that. But when you take insulin from the outside your body, I don't recommend it personally, but you have to make your own decisions. If you're going to do the Levemir or insulin or injectable insulin or any other drug for that matter, do it for as short a period as possible. There are no good drugs, period. And I'm a pharmacist, and I've studied this for 32 years. There are none. If you need them, your object is to need them for as little as possible, as short a period as possible, while you wean yourself off of them. So if you do the drugs, the insulin, okay, strengthen your blood sugar system. I got to motivate, Benny. Have a beautiful day, man. Hope we helped you out.
Thank you so much.
Okay, take care, my man. All right. Let's go to Joe in Tennessee. What's going on, Joe? Got about a minute here, my friend.
Pharmacist Ben, love you, brother. Love what you do.
Thank you.
The back of my neck is breaking out. It's inflamed.
Okay.
About
Did you do something?
Ago. What's that?
Did you fall or get traumatized somehow, or mechanical issue?
No. It's like pimples.
It's the skin.
I noticed 3 years ago, I started having type 2 diabetes symptoms. And my sugar, when I went to the doctor, it was like in the 500s.
You got to take care of that, buddy. What are you doing for that?
He prescribed me metformin, but I came home, started researching on the internet. I didn't want to take it. I found Dr. Wallet, started taking tangy tangerine, sweeties, started cardioing 3 or 4 times a week. I've lost about 40 pounds. My sugar.
Joe, good job, man.
My sugar's back down to where it ought to be.
Only got about 20 seconds, Joe. What's going? Is it you got a skin issue on the? I only got 30 seconds here.
That's when my neck started breaking out. Okay.
Okay. Get yourself on some niacin right away. Ultimate niacin. Get yourself on 30 milligrams a day of zinc, 20,000 IU of vitamin A. Make sure you're checking for food intolerances. I wish I had more time, brother, but we're just out of it. Thanks for your call, Joe. Thanks for listening, friends. I'm Pharmacist Ben. Have an awesome, wonderful, beautiful, spectacular day. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye for now.